Hello everybody, it's Mike again. Like I mentioned last week, I will teach you how to make a different lanyard today. This is our lesson number 2. These lanyards, they are very important to me. I actually started with these lanyards at the beginning when the pandemic started. I will show you these two right here. I have a lot of different colors. Today I'll just show you how to make these. I have some pink and blue camouflage lanyards, and basically I started making these because I was at a park, and at the parking lot during the pandemic I saw so many masks on the floor, on the ground. I guess people crossing on the floor or something, or dropped it and they didn't want to pick it up. So when I saw them, I had an idea that maybe you need some kind of lanyard to maybe hold the mask would be great. So I was searching for a lot of different lanyards or cords on Amazon, online, and when I looked at these, actually these are made from shoelaces, and when I saw them, I thought, oh, it would be great to make some lanyards out of this. So I ordered some and had an idea. So basically we'll start with these two right here. These are just simple shoelaces. These are 40 inches. So what I did was that it is kind of too long to make one lanyard out of it, so I cut them in half. So basically fold it in half. So you probably have two 20 inches lanyards that you can make out of it. So today's the tools that we're gonna need: scissor. So you use the scissor to cut it in the middle, and as you know, shoelaces have these plastic tips on it. Cut the tips. 1, 2. So I have 2 equal part lace, and I'll also do it on the pink one so you can see it. So as you can see, this is 40 inches again. So it doesn't have to be 40 inches. It could be I've seen 44 inches and 46 inches, so you can get those, and if you want to make them, you can cut them in half and make a longer lanyard. Same thing, cut the tip. Okay, so these little things on the side. And as you can see, I have another tool here. Today we have a heat gun. So this one, it gets a little bit loud, so I'm going to turn it on and continue. Let it sit for a little bit. So you need a heat gun so you can burn the tips a little bit. You burn the tips because these are like a plastic-ish polyester. So once you burn it, they tend to get a little bit thicker at the end. So it helps a lot when you put the parts that I'm gonna put on. So that's another one. Put the pink ones aside for a little bit, and I'll do the blue ones. This heat gun, it's about $19. I bought them on Amazon. There's a lot of places. If you actually have to purchase the heat gun, you can actually use your stovetop. Turn on the fire and burn the tip a little bit. Okay, that helps too. Okay, so these are done. I'm gonna put the heat gun away, and be careful. It's very hot on the tip, so I'm gonna put it on the side. And another two that we're gonna be needing today, we have these right here. This is called ribbon ends. So basically it closes up the shoelace, and you can put some parts on it. And this is same thing. This is from Michael's again. They call it clasp closures. So same thing. I believe Hobby Lobby also calls it ribbon ends. We have 10mm and 20mm here, and I recommend using the 10mm. That fits right onto the shoelace. It's perfect size. So if you see the bigger one, 20mm, maybe you can use it for something else that I teach you today. So
basically super glue again. It helps a lot. It hold the ribbon in. So put a little bit of super glue on tip of the shoelace. Here's a ribbon end. Put it right here. Close it with your hand so it kind of secures a little bit. And get the flat nose plier, one of the tools that we used last week. Press it down a little bit. Okay, and I'm gonna do the other end. A little bit of super glue. Super glue again. Ribbon end. Press it down a little bit so it holds it tight. Plier, press it down a little bit. Okay, and this one part is done, and I'm gonna do it one more example
on the pink one. Put it on the tip, the shoelace. Press it down. Okay, use the flat nose plier. Press it down a little bit. Super glue again. And the ribbon end. Press it down. Make sure it holds tight right there, and use a flat nose plier. Press it down. So put these on the side here.
Okay. Same thing, we're gonna use a 6mm jump rings, heavy gauge. Open it up. There's one. I'm gonna need 4 today. So another parts that we're going to be needing, I like to use just lobster clasps. I have 2 different sizes. This is 20mm lobster clasp, and I also have some 18mm. I personally like the 18mm. I think the 20mm, it is a little bit bigger and stronger. But it's not as pretty as 18mm because it's a little bit smaller. So I'm gonna put the ring through. And in here, we're gonna use 18mm. Use a lobster clasp, same thing. Put it through. Hold one hand with the needle nose plier, and other hand is a flat nose plier. Back where it was, make sure there's no gap. Other end, put it through. There's a 18mm lobster clasp again, and I sell these online, so I'm gonna put my little tag on it. I'm gonna take 2 tags out. This has my logo on it, so put it in, close it up, make sure there's no gap again. It's very important because the ribbon end, it's very thin at the top, so if the gap is a little bit too wide, these things might fall out. So this is done. The blue one has my tag, lobster clasp at the end, ribbon end, and nice pretty blue camel lanyard here. And I'll do the other sample on the pink one. So here's a 6mm jump ring. Put it in, heavy gauge, very important. Here's a 18mm again. Close it up. So I'm just repeating myself again. So basically, I want to teach you some tips. These shoelaces, I got them on Amazon. There's so many, lot of pretty ones, shoelaces you can find. So if you are gonna make some at home, you can purchase the ones you like. So, or even if you have previous owned shoes, like some people do wear them, LV shoes or Chanel shoes, Gucci shoes, Prada shoes. These shoes might have their shoelaces that has their name and logo on it. Might even, why-waisted. You can just, if those shoes are sitting on the side, if you don't wear them anymore and has pretty shoelaces, just get them out, cut them in half. You can make your own lanyard. Go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann, Amazon. Just make your own lanyard. Save some money. So just like that, we have a pink one that's made. So I started making these at the beginning. I also have a lot of different colors. I have zebra, I have army colors, I have like world flag colors. It's like a little bit of everything. Okay, so basically this is it. It's great for, like I said, it's really great for kids. These colors are, I think kids love it. I sold a lot of these at the beginning. And hopefully you enjoyed my lesson today, and I will teach you different lanyard in lesson 3. And you have a nice week, and I'll see you guys again. Thank you.